Football, hands down. I mean, you got 250-pound guys that run 4 or 5 40s, blindsiding you, and you can't even you don't even see it coming.
We're definitely getting hit a lot, but when you have somebody running at you full speed at that kind of momentum, like, I think that they have a way higher risk than we do, and that's unfortunate because it's your brain.
A lot of things happen to a lot. Boxing and football, any kind of contact sports, is the thing that people start neglecting. I'm so good, I don't have to do that anymore. But this is how you got to that level. But once you stop doing it, you slide back down, and just tends to people get hurt.
I think football is more dangerous. I really do. I think they get concussions much more regularly. They play back-to-back games every week. We fight every 3-4 months. Granted, we do train, but I mean, and sometimes you get concussions in training and things like that. But I'm sure that they do also. When they're preparing for the games. And I don't know. I mean, some of the hits that those guys. I suppose it depends what position you play. Some of the hits that those guys take. Sometimes the receivers. They have to be so focused on that ball, and then they don't see someone blindsiding them. It's the shots that you don't see coming that hurt you, whether it's MMA or football.
I think football, just because the speed that the hits, that are coming at you, coming from 20 yards away, running full speed to run straight into somebody. But, fighting, that's rough too, so either one.
I think without a doubt football is more dangerous. These guys are getting, they have helmets on, so they're taking these blows repeatedly, and, MMA, one shot, you're out, ref stops it, that's it. In football, you can take, 50 shots, probably more per game. You're getting into a car accident every play, so it's definitely not as safe.
I'll say football is. The reason why is because you never know who's going to be hitting you. I mean, you can hit the hole, you can run and catch a pass, but you never know what's going to hit you. And for them, it only takes, one shot, one wrong, putting your head down, getting a stinger, and become paralyzed. And you have guys different sizes landing on you. In mixed martial arts, I'm only fighting a guy that maybe weighs 150 pounds.
We have a referee in there that says that, man, you take too hard of hits, they stop the fight, it's over. Football, they get cracked. They don't know that. They pull them off the field. They come back in, 10 minutes later. So I definitely think, football is more dangerous. I mean, you have the weight discrepancy. You could have a cornerback, get hit by a 250-pound linebacker. At least we fight guys in the same weight class.
Obviously I stopped playing football going into freshman year. They're like, hey, you should play football. And I was like, I'm 100 pounds. That kid's my age and he's 3 times my size. I'm not getting tackled by him,
So we can learn to slip punches. There's a lot of things we can do to protect ourselves or avoid it. And I feel like when people are running at you full speed and spearing you with their head or shoulders, there's a lot more chance for that. And it's kind of sad.
I think they're both dangerous. I think there's probably more injuries in one Sunday on the NFL football field through all the games being played than in a few months of UFCs. The UFC, these fighters are so amazing. They're the finest conditioned fighting athletes in the world. Granted, there's tears, there's breaks, there's all that goes on, but they all come back to fight another day, It's when you're in a contact sport, it's dangerous. And there's been horrific things that have happened in almost every sport, from tennis to weird accidents in baseball. But in contact sports, football, extremely dangerous. Fighting, it's fighting, man. They chose to do it. It is what it is.